back to the channel. Guys, this is absolutely in-freaking-credible. We were curious as to what would happen for the GI Joe Haslab project. As a matter of fact, there were many people who said that it would never reach 19,000 backers in time for the deadline. And for myself, Brick Something, Toy Connections, and of course, Toy Habits, we had to see whether or not that was true. And last night, we all got together to find out exactly what was the results. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post up to 2 episodes a week, and I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. Guys, without further ado, let's see exactly what happened last night during the final countdown to 19,000 backers. Let's have a look. It has been the craziest week for Hasbro Pulse and the GI Joe Haslab project. On Monday, around 6 days ago, Hasbro finally revealed their last tier for the GI Joe Haslab project, and it was, of course, David Crazylegs Thomas. Now, this was going to unlock at 19,000 backers, and you would be surprised how many people just did not want to believe that that number was possible. However, I do have to say, and the video which I also created later that day, Dragonfly Crazylegs at 19,000 backers, received quite the number of replies, clearly stating that this was an impossibility. Just looking at some of the comments which were put forth by multiple viewers, it was pretty clear that many people just did not believe that this project was going to be able to hit its 19,000 backer goal. Mecha Blade says, not a bad tier. Even if the backing doesn't unlock Crazylegs, Hasbro can just release him as the red jumpsuit later on. James Moreau says that the increase in daily backers today has been the greatest in the last 2 weeks. However, it was still short of the daily amount that we need to make 19K by the end of the campaign. We need at least 455 each day, not 300 plus, less than 8 days to go now to make it. Even with the reveal of the last tier, the Haslab has not made the average needed in either of the last 2 days to reach 90K. Look at the history of that campaign. There's no indication that it will amass the amounts of new backers in the last couple of days to reach 90K. I hope it does, but numbers don't lie. Mazoic Brother said, less than 100 backers to go for Glenda. She will be unlocked tonight with less than 5 days left. The real question is, will Crazylegs unlock? Need 3K backers in less than 5 days. It's not looking good at the moment. Better hope for a lot of last-minute FOMO backers. Mega Mike went on to say they don't want to waste time because even Hasbro knows they won't make 19,000 in a week. Kevin Hicks said, the last-ditch effort by Hasbro, 6 days left, not even 16K yet. Glenda and Night Force versions were a big mistake. JB says, probably too late. That Tier 2 was a mistake and revealing Tier 3 came way too late. Bob Dobalina says, right now it's 6 days, 6 hours, 40 minutes to go, 3,072 needed to make that 19,000 mark. That's 23 per hour needed to pre-ordered. I'm getting my popcorn. Mad Dash, anyone? Cool Dip Binning says, just checked, needed to receive 50 new orders every hour for the remaining 6 days and 6 hours. TCR says, it won't meet 19K. Greg Archer unfortunately said, I'm backing out, sorry. This was looking pretty bleak at the time, and there were a lot of people who were just saying that this was not going to make 19,000 backers. However, a few days later, Glenda did finally back at 16,000 orders. And then it was just a waiting game to see how many backers would make it by the end of the campaign. Slowly but surely, things started to improve, and by the countdown of 2 days and 52 minutes, the number of backers had increased to 17,321. Earlier this morning, when I got up, things took a huge turn, and this is where my eyes started to open. I woke up and saw that the number had jumped all the way to 18,523 backers. This was incredible. A few hours later, it continued and jumped all the way to 18,866. This trend continued throughout the day. Around 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Michael and Toy Source just went live to capture the moment live on their channel, toyhabits.com, and they were gracious enough to invite me, Brick Something, and Toy Connections to be part of that. And around an hour later, something magical happened, and it couldn't have gone any better.
There he is. All right.
It's the final countdown.
Wait, do I need to? There it is. There it is. You made it.
Okay, we're
Rick, you made it just in time. You literally made it in time.
It jumped by
Like,
10.
you were.
This was an incredible moment. Hitting 19,009 backers, it literally jumped by 10 backers in one refresh of the page. Michael Toysaurus Toy Connections, and of course Brick Something, we were all elated. It was a momentous moment in the backing of this project, and it didn't stop there. The night continued, and even Shark of Shark News joined us for the festivities. And as the evening wore down, the final number just before the end of the broadcast was a staggering 19,129 backers. This is an absolute crazy accomplishment. Bravo to the GI Joe Classified Haslab team. And if we head over to Hasbro Pulse, scroll down to find out where we are right now. The last number I checked a few minutes ago was 19,297 backers. Hitting refresh, it is now 19,321 backers. The question now remains, how much higher can this go? And could it possibly reach 20,000 backers, or perhaps even a staggering 22,000 backers? I guess for the final countdown tomorrow, we will find out exactly how high that number can go. Holy crap, everybody. Holy crap. That was absolutely incredible. We finally did it. We made 19,000 units sold for the GI Joe Haslab project. It is now complete. All the tiers have been unlocked, and we can safely say that the Dragonfly is truly worth that $275, at least for most people. There are going to be some people who are still on the fence about it, or still outright not including this into the collection because they just do not see the value in this project. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Did you back the Haslab Dragonfly project for 2023? Are you satisfied with all the figures that were included in this round? Wild Bill is in the we're getting Wild Bill, we're getting Ripcord, we're getting Glenda, as such as it is, and we're also getting Night Force Crazylegs. Guys, this is amazing. What are your thoughts on this? Is it something that you're going to be picking up? Are you still holding out until the very last minute to see if there are any other bonuses that they're going to include? Or are you completely out? Or are you just going to let the time tick by and don't give a care in the world about these dream projects from Haslabs? Guys, let me know those comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. And if you're in the position to help out the channel, guys, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's MegaJ Retro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons and channel members of the channel help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do it without them. They are the best. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It really means the world to me. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey. Geek proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much, everybody. It's thanks to your support that this channel continues to grow, and I really could not have done this without you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.